Have you ever wondered if the woman in your life is scared that she loves you and is fearful of commitment? It's a question that can keep you up at night, pondering the mysteries of the human heart. Love, they say, is a complex emotion, filled with joy and sometimes trepidation. And when it comes to commitment, well, that's an entirely different ballgame. Understanding your partner's emotions and fears is a crucial aspect of any thriving relationship. It's about navigating the maze of their thoughts, their hesitations, their unspoken words. In this video, we're going to delve into this enigma, exploring 8 signs that a woman might be scared that she's in love with you and afraid of taking that next big step towards commitment. These signs, these subtle cues, can help you understand her better, empathize with her fears, and ultimately strengthen your bond. So stay tuned as we unravel these signs and help you understand the woman in your life better. The first sign is her evasion of talks about the future. Picture this scenario. You bring up plans for next summer or even next month, and she quickly veers the conversation in a different direction. This could be an indication that she's hesitant about making long-term commitments. She might seem uneasy or even anxious when discussions about a shared future crop up. It's as if the very idea of a forever with you is intimidating. She may change the subject or appear uncomfortable when the topic arises. Sign 2 is her emotional distance. Imagine a fortress. She's built these walls, not to keep you out, but to safeguard herself. A woman fearful of love often holds herself back emotionally to protect her heart from potential hurt. This fear may manifest as a reluctance to share her feelings or an inability to truly open up. It's not about you, it's her defense mechanism. And remember, behind every wall is a door waiting to be opened. She may have a hard time expressing her feelings or opening up to you. The third sign of her fear is inconsistency. Picture this. One day she's showering you with love and attention. The next, she's distant and aloof. This hot and cold behavior isn't just confusing, it's a classic sign of fear of commitment. She's wrestling with her feelings, unsure about diving into the deep end of love. This inconsistency is not about you, but her internal struggle with opening up her heart fully. One moment she might be all in, and the next, she might pull away. Sign 4 is her history of short relationships. It's not uncommon to see that a woman, apprehensive of commitment, often has a string of brief romantic engagements. Her past may be speckled with relationships that were fleeting, or perhaps she's never truly settled into a serious, long-term relationship. This could be due to a fear of the depth and intensity that come with long-standing commitments, a sign that she might be afraid to truly love. She may fear the intensity of long-term relationships. Let's move on to the rest of the signs. The 5th sign that she might be scared of love and commitment is her intense need for independence. She might be overly self-reliant, preferring to do things on her own rather than seeking or accepting help. This could be because she's afraid of becoming too dependent on someone else, which might make her vulnerable to heartbreak. The 6th sign is her reluctance to introduce you to her friends or family. She might be hesitant to bring you into her inner circle, fearing that it could signify a deeper level of commitment than she's ready for. This reluctance might reflect her fear of how her loved ones will perceive the relationship or how they might react if things don't work out. The 7th sign that she might be afraid of love and commitment is her constant busyness. She might be filling her schedule to the brim, leaving little to no room for you. This could be her way of maintaining control over her life, ensuring that she doesn't get too engrossed in the relationship and lose herself in the process. The 8th and final sign is her heavy focus on her career or personal goals. This might seem like a positive trait at first glance, but it could also be a way for her to avoid emotional intimacy. She might be using her ambitions as a shield, protecting herself from the potential pain that comes with love and commitment. These signs could indicate her fear of love and commitment. However, it's important to remember that everyone is different, and these signs don't necessarily mean she doesn't care about you or the relationship. It might simply mean she needs more time to work through her fears, and that's okay. Patience, understanding, and open communication can go a long way in helping her overcome her fears and realize that love doesn't have to be scary. In the end, love is a beautiful journey filled with ups and downs. It requires vulnerability, trust, and a willingness to take risks. It might be scary, but it's also incredibly rewarding. So don't lose hope. Keep on loving, keep on understanding, and keep on being patient. Let's bring all these signs together. As we journey through the complex world of emotions and relationships, it's crucial to recognize the signs that show if your partner is scared of love and commitment. We've explored 8 signs that she might be afraid. Now let's summarize these key points. First, we talked about how she may avoid conversations about the future. This can be a clear indicator of fear of commitment, as discussions about future plans often entail a level of certainty and stability she might not be ready for. Second, we delved into emotional distancing. If she often seems aloof or detached, this might be her way of protecting herself from getting too emotionally invested and potentially getting hurt. Third, inconsistency was our next sign. If her words and actions often mismatch, or if she's hot and cold in her behavior, it might indicate her internal struggle with her feelings for you and her fear of commitment. Fourth, we discussed her history of short relationships. If she's never had a long-term relationship, it might be because she's scared of the level of commitment and vulnerability that comes with it. Finally, we covered 4 other signs, including her tendency to focus on your flaws, her independent lifestyle, her past experiences with love, and her frequent need for space. It's essential to remember that these signs are not a definitive verdict. They are merely indicators, and every person is unique. Understanding and empathizing with her fears and emotions is the key to helping her overcome them. It's not about rushing her into commitment or making her feel guilty for her fears. It's about offering her a safe and understanding space where she can explore her feelings without fear of judgment or pressure. Love and commitment can be scary, especially if one has been hurt before. But with patience, understanding, and empathy, you can help her navigate these fears and potentially build a deeper, more meaningful bond. Remember, understanding is the first step to helping her overcome her fear. We hope this video has provided you with valuable insights into understanding love and commitment.